Saying boo to the goose of superstition, some 30,000 people gather at Camel Laird's Birkenhead shipyard for the launching on the 13th of the month of the new £2 million aircraft carrier Ark Royal. The naming ceremony is to be performed by Lady Maud Hoare, wife of Sir Samuel Hoare, the First Lord of the Empire.
I name this ship Ark Royal, named God.
Lady Hoare then proceeds to christen the ship in the time-honoured fashion. Proceeds to christen the ship in the time-honoured fashion. Lady Hoare then proceeds to christen the ship in the time-honoured fashion. Proceeds to christen the ship. Then to the salute of guns, the swooping of planes overhead and the sirens of all the ships in the river, the Ark Royal slips gracefully into the water. The keel of the new vessel was laid in September 1935, and she is the longest, but not the heaviest, ship constructed at Birkenhead. She's a 22,000-tonner, and more than 2,000 men have been engaged on her construction. Bon voyage to the Ark Royal.
Maintaining control of the Mediterranean, British warships, including the most sunk ship in the world, the aircraft carrier Ark Royal, have completely boxed up the Italian Navy. The swordfish torpedo carriers load up with thousands of pounds worth of tinned fish for Italian consumption. The captain of the Ark Royal, directing operations, watches the pilots take off to join in the work of keeping the sea clear for a continuous stream of reinforcements and supplies for our army in the Middle East. You remember the last time the Italians claimed to have bombed and sunk the Ark Royal? Well, here is the actual attempt, photographed from her deck. Ark Royal still afloat. Enemy aircraft sighted. Up goes the signal to the masthead of HMS Renown, and every gun goes into action, splitting the heavens with a splintering crash of shrapnel and a stream of pom-pom shells as the sea boils under a rain of bombs. They've got one. Watch it go into the sea on the left of the screen. The fighting Ark Royal is in the thick of it.
In many engagements, the new cooperation of sea and air power has proved the wisdom of those who believed in the aircraft carrier. Taranto was the first object left. Here, swordfish machines practice a torpedo attack. Maybe you've noticed their aim is pretty hot. So far, the Italians have done most of their fighting from the air, and many vain attacks by high-flying bombers have been beaten off by our ships. Anyone who's experienced the effect of blast knows what it can do from quite a long way off. This lot blew one of our cameramen into a hat.
And here are pictures of a British warship that has been the cause of quite a lot of worry to people like Lord Haw-Haw. Having sunk her by wireless, his lordship made a habit of inquiring, "Where is the Ark Royal?" asking the question many times. Well, here she is, safe and sound at Portsmouth. The Nazis claimed that she had been bombed and sunk was just another typical example of Goebbels' lying propaganda. That's all there was to it. Vice Admiral Wells, commanding aircraft carriers, is quite ready to show the Nazi Navy what the ships in his command can do at any time. Meanwhile, let's ask Lord Haw-Haw, where is the Nazi Navy?